guys, Skylimit Heights here, and welcome back to part 2 of our turkey hunting game. In the last video, we made our turkey sprite and also finished our spawning system. If you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend you to do so because today's video is a continuation of the last one. The link is in the description below. Alright, let's jump into it. So we're going to be doing our shooting mechanism today and hopefully finishing off this project. The first thing we have to do is go to hand. And if you imported it correctly, it should already be in the bottom right corner. And all you have to do is go to Events, drag a when green flag clicked, and then go to 6-1. If this isn't 6-1 for you, just set it to 6-1 because that's like right at the bottom right corner, and that's a good position. So once you set it here, you should be good. Once you press the green flag button, it should go to the bottom right corner. Now we want our target, which is like where we shoot, to follow our mouse. And to do that, all we have to do is go to Events, go to when green flag clicked, or drag a when green flag clicked, and then a forever block, and simply just make it go to our mouse pointer. And this will just make the target follow our mouse pointer forever. And let's try this. You can see it just follows our mouse pointer like so. But if we click, we can't do, oops. If we click, we can't shoot yet because we haven't made that. So now we want to actually make our gun shoot bullets. And to do that, we can use pen. If you don't know, pen basically allows you to draw with a sprite. And if you move the sprite, it'll draw a trail behind it. And we're going to use that to our advantage to draw our bullet. So go to the bullet sprite and then go to Events, when green flag clicked. And then we're going to erase all because we want to reset everything on the screen. And now what we have to do is go back to our target, drag a when green flag clicked, and then drag another forever block. And then we're going to say if mouse down, if mouse down. If mouse down, it's basically when the player clicks. So once they click, so once they click, we just want to shoot the bullet. So let's see here. If mouse down, broadcast, message. Let's see. Let's just call this fire weapon. And so basically when we press our mouse, it's gonna fire, it's gonna broadcast fire weapon. And we have to go back to our bullet and receive this message by dragging a when I receive fire weapon. And when this bullet gets like a notification that, oh, the player is clicking and they want to fire their weapon. So once the bullet receives that, we want it to go to, or actually not this one, we want it to go to the basically the nozzle of the gun, or like the tip of the gun. And let's just quickly see what position that is. So I'm going to just show our little dot here. Okay. So I want it to start about at the corner of this gun, like right here. If you can't see it, it's like that really like tiny yellow dot. That's our bullet sprite for our pen. And we want it to start there. So let's see, it's at 169, -80. So 169, -80. It's going to start here, and then we want to draw a trail to our mouse pointer. And so we're going to go to pen, pen up. Oh wait, actually we should put pen up before, because we don't want it to draw when it's coming to the start of the gun. And we're going to set our pen color to, this is just going to change the color of the bullet. I'm just going to make mine yellow. See, that's good. Maybe make this brighter. Okay, so it's going to be yellow, and we want to draw it to our mouse pointer. And to get the location of our mouse pointer, we have to actually set a variable. I'm going to delete this. We have to make a variable called mouse x and mouse y. So this is going to basically tell us at all times the x and y position of our mouse. So once we set these, we can go back to target and just set our mouse x and mouse y to our mouse position. And we know our mouse position is just the position of the target, so we can just set it to the x position and y position of the target, like this. Maybe make this bigger. Okay, so now if we move around our mouse, you can see like the coordinates are changing according to where our mouse is. So now that we have that, we can go back to bullet and put our pen down so we can draw the bullet. Actually, we have to erase the whole screen first because we don't want previous bullets to show. We're going to put our pen down, and then we are going to go to our mouse, which is just the mouse X and the mouse Y here. And now it should start here and then set pen color and then pen down and then go to where our target is. So let's go ahead and try that. So I'm going to click. You can see it draws a line here. But you can see the bullet doesn't disappear. We want it to disappear after a certain amount of time. So we can just go to Control and then drag a weight block, 0.1, or however long you want the bullet to stay on the screen. I'll make it 0.05. And then we can go to our pen again, and after 0.05 seconds we want to erase everything from the screen. So, we don't want our pointer to show, or our sprite, like our actual draw sprite, so let's just go and hide that. It should disappear. So now you can see, look, our bullet is like actually acting like a bullet and disappearing after a short while. But it's pretty thin right now, so let's just go ahead and thicken it up by going to pen and setting our pen thickness, or not this one. Set our pen size to 5, just say. Now let's try this. Oh, I think that's a bit too thick, maybe. I'll make it like 3. And I'll also make this a bit longer because it's on the screen too short. Okay, let's go into full screen. So it is firing correctly. It is a bit laggy though. Let's see, how can we fix that? I'm gonna first try and hide our mouse X and mouse Y. Let's see if it's better. It's a little bit better. Go in full screen. Okay, but we don't want our player to continuously fire, because look, if I hold down the mouse, it'll just keep going. So, and that's kind of lagging the game out. To fix that, we have to make another variable called mouse down, and I like to add a question mark to represent that it's a boolean, which means it's a true or false variable. And to do that, okay, after we make that, we go back to target, and over here we just say if mouse down. I'm delete this. If, we need a if else. If mouse down, we're going to set our variable to true. And if it's not mouse down, we're going to set it to false. And now we're going to make a new block right here. And we are going to make an put an if, or no, first a forever, and then an if. So if, and then an and. Let's see. Actually, we don't need this. We have to put it inside our thing here. So if mouse down, and we didn't press previously, which means that our mouse wasn't down before and it's the first time that it's down. If mouse down and our variable is false, then we want to set it to true and broadcast. And once they lift up the mouse, it's going to become false again. So when you press again, it's going to fire again. So now it should be better. So now if I hold down the mouse, it only fires once. Look, I'm trying to hold down the mouse. It's not letting me fire multiple times. And if we want to add a rate of fire or a cooldown to our firing, we just simply add a wait here. Where should I put it? You can make a new block for this purpose. So forever, and then broadcast weapon if mouse down is, you know what? Yeah, let's just put in here. It's easier. So let the player fire every 0.3 seconds. So now I can't spam click. It'll have a cooldown like so. And that's working pretty perfectly. And now all we have to do is make our turkey die when it gets hit by the bullet. Let's go ahead and go back to our turkey sprite and say, drag another when I start as a clone block. When I start as a clone, forever check if, or let's say, yeah, forever check if, what's a good way to do this? Alright, let's do it in here. Wait, let me delete this. Let's do it in our movement. So repeat until X position is less than 250, or actually, well, yeah, we'll still need that. We'll still need that block. So when I start as a clone, forever, if touching our bullet, touching our bullet, then we want to set our variable. There should be a dead variable here already if you imported it. So set dead to true. And at the beginning, we want to set dead to false because we don't want it to be like dead at the beginning. So once it gets hit by the bullet, dead is going to be true. And now all we have to do is go to our movement script and make a little bit, make some adjustments here. So repeat until X is greater than 250, or, my bad, I put an and, or, okay, or, and then it equals, or dead equals to true, like this. And then I'm just going to duplicate this, take it right here, drag this out, put this one in, and drag the whole thing in here. So if it's dead, we want the thing to stop running, so it's going to break out of here. And at the bottom, we want to check again if it's dead, because it might have just reached the edge. We don't want it to play the dead animation. So if it's dead, then we play our animation, which would be switching the costume to death, and then putting a repeat block. Putting a repeat block here. Putting a repeat block, and then going to looks, and then to change ghost effect by 10. So this is going to make the turkey fade away. It's not going to disappear immediately. It's going to fade slowly away. And let's make that 0.1 so it fades, like it completely fades out in 1 second. And then after that, it's just gonna delete this clone. So let's try that and shoot. Is that not working? Let's see. Okay, so I think the problem is that we hit the bullet, like we hit it from view. So this touch won't even register because our bullet sprite isn't visible. To fix that, I guess we just go to bullet, and we don't actually need to change this. We can just show it when the bullet is being drawn, and then hide it after we erase everything. So this should work when we try and shoot at the turkeys. So let's go ahead and try this. Bang, bang. You can see here. The turkeys are dying, and when we shoot them, they play the fade animation, and there's quite a lot spawning. Can't keep up. So it works, but it's a bit empty still because we don't have any score system or any text on the screen or anything. So let's go ahead and add some aesthetics. The first thing I'm going to add is a score system. Go to variables, make a variable called score, and move it to the top right corner of your screen, and then right click on it and select large readout. So now it should look a bit better. And once we have this, we can just add to the score by going to the turkey sprite, scrolling down to the, where is it? Yeah, so to when the turkey dies. And if it dies, we just want to change our score by, where is it? We should do this before, okay. So if that is true, then we want to change our score by 100. So you get 100 points for each turkey you kill. Let's try this. So shoot this turkey. Oops, I missed. I get 100 points. You can see in the top right corner. And every time I shoot a turkey, I get more points, or exactly 100 more. Let's see. I shot 2. Okay, I'm just spamming. So every time we kill this turkey, or kill a turkey, we get 100 points. Now that's cool, but what if we could have a point counter where, like, every time we kill a turkey, oops, my computer is running low. Every time we kill a turkey, it like displays a text that says plus 100, and it moves up into our score. Well, that's exactly what we are going to do with text 100. So text 100 is just a little plus 100 thing here, and we want to make set the position first. So let's go ahead and make it a little bit to the. Let me drag this, please. Make it right underneath, and we are going to go into when green flag clicked, or drag a when green flag clicked, and then hide the sprite. We don't want to show the original sprite. We only want to show the ones that are cloned, because we're going to have multiple of these. So we're going to hide the original, and then say when I start as a clone, we want it to appear. So show, and go to where it is right now, and then play a little fading animation while it's moving up. So we're going to drag a repeat block, make this 20, and then we are going to change y by 1, so move up, while also fading away. So we're going to go to looks, and then change ghost effect, like what we did with the turkey, by 5. So 5 times 20 is 100, it'll go to 100. And we're just going to add a little weight, 0.05. And that should be good. Oh yeah, we have to delete it at the end so it doesn't lag out our game. And now we can go back to our turkey sprite, and simply every time we change the score, we create a clone of the text 100. So now, oh, we didn't reset the score. We have to make sure we do that. I'm just going to go to text 100 and set the score to 0 at the beginning. So now if we shoot a turkey, you can see it adds 100, and then if I shoot, oops, it's lagging. Hold up. Okay. If I shoot multiple, it'll display multiple plus 100 things. And yeah, so that makes our game much more appealing to the eyes. It's kind of like COD Zombies. But anyway, let's go out of here, and then the last thing we can do is add a get ready or something like that, so it has a countdown so that the players can prepare beforehand, and you don't just automatically get turkeys spawning the moment you click the green flag. So go ahead and go to text and drag a when green flag clicked, and then go to looks and press show, and then go to motion and make it go to wherever it is. So 0:30 is a good position, and we want to switch our costume to get ready, and then wait 2 seconds, and then we're going to start our countdown. So repeat 5, since we have 5 seconds, and then every time we put our next costume, switch to the next costume while waiting 1 second every time. Now this will count down, and once it counts down, we want to hide the text. So let's go ahead and say hide. And right before hide, we actually want to also broadcast a new message called start game, because we don't want our turkeys spawning before the countdown. So broadcast start game, and then go back to the turkeys, and instead of when green flag clicked, you can keep the hide here because we still want to hide the original when green flag is clicked. But we only want to start spawning them when I receive start game. So let's go ahead and try this. So it says get ready, and then does its countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it starts spawning turkeys. Like so. Oops. It's a bit laggy because I'm recording. Okay. You can see here we're getting points and the turkeys are spawning. Oh, there's a big cluster. Okay. So now this is working. I just want to add one more extra thing. So after you kill 25 turkeys, or let's make this 25. After you killed 25 turkeys, I want a frenzy mode. And a frenzy mode is where 50 turkeys spawn at 1/4 of the rate. So I'm going to wait 3 seconds after we spawn 25. And I want to go back to, actually no, we want to broadcast something before this, named start frenzy. So this is going to tell our thing to start the frenzy round, or tell our text to start the frenzy round. And in text, we want to say when I receive start frenzy, switch costume to frenzy, and then show. Oops, I'm running very low. Okay. So you can see here it looks pretty good. It says frenzy with the red text, and we want to wait 3 seconds just like we did in the turkey script, and then we want to hide this text once the turkeys start spawning. And now we want to go back to our turkey sprite and put a thing right here. So it's going to broadcast start frenzy, and then it's going to start spawning 50 turkeys at the rate of 0.25. So that's going to be crazy. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so get ready. 5. Let me check my battery real quick. Okay. Alright, so they're starting to spawn. I'm just going to shoot at them real quick. Let's see, we're getting some points. Die turkey. Turkey. Oh crap. I am missing my shots. Come on, come on. Get this. Okay. Let's see. Almost over. So now it's frenzy. And there should be a million turkeys spawning. Okay, yeah. Yep, they're getting... Yep, they're coming. They are coming fast. Oh, crap. Alright. Okay, I can't keep up, but as you can see, there's like 50 there's gonna be 50 turkeys that spawn in total, and they're spawning like crazy. So this is a great way for the player to get some extra points before the game ends. Alright, that's it for our turkey hunting game. If you enjoyed this project, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.